Oi lads, it's Danny here today, bringing you a lovely video on why the derivative of arcsin of x, why is that equals to 1 over square root 1 minus x squared. So before we jump into it, please drop a like and subscribe and let's get right into it then. So when you're trying to prove the derivative of any inverse trig function, you lot are not going to be using the limit definition. Instead, you're going to be using implicit differentiation. So first step would be basically substituting or stating that y is equal to arcsin of x. And the next part, the next step is basically isolating for this x value, right? So by doing so, you're going to be applying sine on both sides of this equation. And then what you're really going to be left with is sine of y equals to x. At this point on, you are going to take a derivative on both sides. So on the right hand side, it's pretty straightforward. That's just going to be equal to 1. On the left hand side, however, right, we have a y, which a y in this case is a function. So you're going to have to take a chain rule over here. So you're going to take the derivative of this, which is going to be cos of y, and then whatever is inside the bracket, take the derivative of that, which is going to be dy dx. Afterwards, we're going to rearrange this formula right over here to have dy divided by dx is equal to 1 over cos of y. We got to find something that represents cos of y, and we're going to use a trig identity to do so. We know that sine squared of x plus cos squared of x is equal to 1. If we replace the x value with y basically, and then solve for cos of y, what you lot are going to obtain is this, and we're going to replace this into this equation. So you're going to rewrite the equation as follows on your screen, and last step is basically to replace x is equal to sine of y. And this basically comes from here. And when you do that, when you replace that, this is going to be 1 minus x squared. And this is why when you take the derivative at arcsin, you lot get 1 divided by square root of 1 minus x squared. So if you enjoyed this video, please drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you lot later.